Hey up my ducks, it's me Charlie and welcome back to my channel Dear Society. If you're new here then hi, and if you're returning thank you so much. I love to see it and I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, it really helps, and give me a thumbs up, that really helps too. Any comments as well, I'll greatly appreciate it. So I just wanted to jump on and do a quick video because I've realised I've spoken a lot about the travel MLM that I was part of, and I just wanted to talk about sort of my opinions and my stance on the other MLMs and things as well, and a bit about my past with those. So my first experience of multi-level marketing company, looking back now, was probably when I was about 16, 17. I didn't know it was a multi-level marketing company. I'd gone to my auntie's house for the weekend or something, and she was like, do you want to come to this party with me? I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. I was like, yes, I'm 16 and I'm going to a party. And it turned out to be I think it was Virgin V party. Obviously as a 16-year-old, I didn't have any money, did I? So I wasn't going to be buying anything. I was just sort of sat around sniffing creams and makeup that I didn't really wear at that point either. So yeah, that was my first experience of an MLM. Put it this way, I wasn't rushing to go back to another one of these parties. And probably my next experience would be when I went to university the first time. When I was 18, and we had an Ann Summers party. Now, another thing, I didn't know that Ann Summers parties and Ann Summers Rec were part of a multi-level marketing scheme, but actually they are. So this shocked me even more. I went to these parties, like looking back now at like 10 years ago, I think I'd been to Virgin V parties, I've been to body shop things, I'd been to Party Lights, so a candle MLM. I completely forgot about that one. And now, from someone who's actually got their own small business selling candles, I might have to look a bit more into that one and all the other like wax melty things, see what they're like. That was like my first couple of experiences with MLMs. Now, this is where it gets a little bit personal. So I have multiple chronic illnesses, and one of the main things that is debilitating for me is problems with my stomach. I have something called gastroparesis, and my stomach goes into paralysis basically. Now, I only got diagnosed with that five or so years back, so we're looking sort of 10 years back now. I didn't know I had this. I knew that my stomach and things didn't work, and I'd always had problems, but I'd never been diagnosed. And when I was growing up, I was always a bit on the chubby side. Like, I've always had a bit of meat on me. That's me, that's fine. I accept that now. But me at 19, 20 years old, my boyfriend who I was with at the time was very critical about my weight. He would literally be like, oh, look at you, you've put weight on. Oh, look at your belly. Like, really horrible things. And it made me to have a very bad relationship with food, with weight, with supplements and things. So I actually ended up spending about £200, I think it was, on a Forever Living product. I think it was. I didn't know it was an MLM. I had no idea. I saw somebody on Facebook. A friend had tried it and lost all this weight, and he was like, oh yeah, it cost me quite a bit of money, but you know, I lost this weight within 10 days. And I was like, wow. Just after my partner had told me that I was fat, he didn't fancy me. I was like, right, okay, yeah, sod the money, gave the money away, and starved myself and drank aloe vera and starved myself and just had shakes. Now, to me, that wasn't enough. I still didn't think I was losing weight, and I was given some fat burning capsules from someone at work. Now, I'm not sure if these fat burning capsules were from an MLM or not. I was very silly. I was young and naive. I didn't even ask where they'd come from. I just took them. Looking back now, like, it really annoys me, and I should never have done that. But I was young. We all make mistakes. So I'd been taking like these Forever Living products. I'd been taking these supplements. What I'm trying to say is I was vulnerable, and yeah, I would have probably taken anything that was presented to me. So fast forward a few years, and I got rid of the crappy boyfriend. I got myself a nice new one who doesn't care about my weight. He loves me for who I am. So yeah, I got a bit older. Social media grew, and I started to see like a huge influx of like people selling like diet pills and weight loss and stuff online. And it was a bit, well, I didn't mind like just seeing it, but then it was when I started having people in my inbox like messaging me like, hey babe, do you want to lose any weight? Or I'd have like, you know, even if it wasn't directed, but like, hey, do you know anyone that wants to lose weight? And to me, it was really quite triggering and it really upset me. I was like, what do you know what I mean? To somebody that had a problem with, or still has problems with eating and gastro problems, and also has psychological problems to do with weight, I was like, what? You know what I mean? Like, thankfully, now that, like, I'm a bit older, I know that these things are a load of so I started seeing them and I started, like, looking into the companies and things. And that's why people were so shocked when I got involved in an MLM, because I've always been very, very against, like, these things. Against anyone, like, making claims about health. I mean, I've seen some of them. Somebody messaged me saying, oh, I had a chronic illness and because I suffer with brain fog and chronic fatigue, then their pills are going to help me. No, your pills aren't going to help me. If your pills was going to help me, don't you think that the doctors would have discovered it by now? No, your pills are probably full of laxatives. I shit myself enough already. I don't need any more. I don't need to shit myself anymore. I don't need your laxatives. So thank you very much. So I'm starting to, as you can probably tell, I started to get a bit annoyed by all these messages. And it was all people in my area as well. And like people have known me for years and know that I've got problems. And I was starting to get like a bit annoyed about it. So yeah, people were probably very shocked when I got involved with an MLM. But I didn't realise that it was an MLM. I now know that they're all the same, regardless of what products they're selling. They all follow the same business model of multi-level marketing, which is unethical. But yeah, I remember like receiving one of these messages probably about a year ago, and I literally burst into tears because I was like, what? I'm fat. Oh no, I'm fat, because that's what I got in my head. If someone was messaging me asking me if I wanted to lose weight, then, you know, for me, that was triggering. That made me think I needed to lose weight, or I looked like I could afford to lose a bit of weight. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was triggering. And I've seen a lot of, like, claims about, like I say, curing brain fog, curing anxiety, curing depression. Just stop it. Like, that's what I don't like, these false claims. And I guess I'm not saying that the travel MLM was any better, because we know it wasn't, but I'm sort of glad it wasn't anything where it was sort of health claims and stuff. That's a bit about why I've been against MLMs, regardless of whether I joined the travel MLM or not. I guess I just want to sort of say as well to, like, my friends and things who might be in an MLM like the Body Shop or Avon or FM, it's nothing against you. I fully support you. I just don't support the business model. Now I know that by buying from you isn't supporting you, it's supporting the CEOs at the top. That's why. So it's not an attack at anybody like in any of the companies. It's my stance and where I come from with it. And my reasons for being anti-MLM. I won't go into the whole travel thing, because if you want to know about that, then there's loads of videos about why I joined and left. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little bit of an insight as to why I'm anti-MLM. And yeah, also the amazing Hattie has created a petition to get MLMs regulated here in the UK. I'm going to put the link in the bio. We managed to get over 1,000 signatures in like 8 hours. That's crazy. And we need 10,000 to be able to take it to Parliament. So come on, guys and gals, get signing. Let's stop these greedy buggers from taking money off vulnerable people. Love and light.